Alright. Hey collective, how y'all doing out there? Now let me tell y'all what happened to me today. Now, I went to go take the trash out. So y'all know I moved, right? And I was talking one day last week about the birds, me not having access to the birds that I used to. You know, they used to even chirp at night for me. Now I don't know where they do that at, but anyway. So I went to take the trash out today, and there's 3 birds out there in the hallway, y'all. Now, I would have got scared if they would have been black birds, crows, but they was brown birds. Now, I'm on the 3rd floor. Now, I would have said that if it would have been one bird, it wouldn't have been so alarming. But it was 3 birds sitting right out there. I can't get rid of them, y'all. I don't know who gonna get rid of the birds. I'm like, did they find me? I'm like, how in the hell did 3 birds get in here on the 3rd? 3 birds, y'all. 3. Now, I'm scared to go past the birds, y'all. To take the trash out. Now, I don't know if this got anything to do with anything, but let me see. Let's go down these cards. 3 birds. And I'm on the 3rd floor. Now, it was so crazy that last night I did hear a lot of ruckus in the hallway. Somebody was out there yelling. It was crazy, though, because they was yelling I'm talking about real aggressively, then it got quiet. I'm talking about so quiet until you could hear a pin drop. Then it started up again. Then it got real quiet all over again. I don't know. 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 I'm new to the area. But I ain't go out there. Now, let me see. You got 7 of cups, 9 of cups. Now this card does indicate dreams, lots of options, choices, multiple possibilities, opportunities, picking and choosing, decisions, procrastination, dreaming, fantasizing, illusion, wistful thinking, imagination, hallucinations, meditation. That's it. But we do got wish fulfillment showing up there. And let's see. Look, what's behind it? A big old Ace of Pentacles. Now, 3 birds does represent the 3rd house communication, resources sometimes. Opportunities, I want to say collaborations. Let me see. King of Wands, leadership. Being in charge. Decisiveness. Now, this could be big changes. Yeah. Resilience. 10 wands. Hard work could be paying off. Could be some communication coming your way. Yeah. You might have to make a choice. Because the 7 of cups and this cup. I don't know. Could be some type of invitation. But it's a message. Let me see. Incoming. We see it's a transition about to take place. We got the 9 and the 10. Alright? Hey, look over here. You got despair, thoughts, and bad health showing up. What's going on, Bookie Boop? I see great fortune, marriage, gifts. Something about to happen. Anyway. I'm going to take this one and put these 2 back. At the house, privileged lady, and change. Official person. Right here with the leadership card. There's a new door. There's a new door, darling. I don't know. I said the birds found me. And they was lined up right there on the banister. And I'm like, what the hell? And I was taking out the trash. Huh. Now, in my mind, I was saying I need to conquer this fear and just pass the birds. I don't think the birds gonna do nothing to me, but I tried and I couldn't do it. I was calling for help. Nobody ain't come help me. I don't know what's going on today. It's like everybody went home early today or something like that right there. Then I even had somebody hang up on me. I don't know. I just gave up. I figured somebody would get him out. Yeah, you got a choice. And you could be saying 1221. Keep showing up for some freaking reason, because this is 21. And we just seen the 12. Now the Lovers is here, which is sometimes just a choice. But it could have something to do with relationships. But I don't know. There's a new beginning. The main male. Now, it could have something to do with a house, but there's a lot going on in this picture. There's a lot going on in this picture. Got government buildings. What that? Look like the White House or something like that. Mm-hmm. And it came right back out. Community is here, as well as a message. Now I'm wondering if this is three people. Or something could be standing in your way. A message. 3 birds. Why did I see those 3? Why was those 3 birds out there? And a community card, which represents 3. And changes after that. Now, somebody could be 39 to 32. You don't have to be, but I'm looking at it. I do think you're going to see something clearly, though. We got 19 right here with this main male and this 9. Now, let's see what 327 means. And 221. Let's see what it's saying. 327 and 397. Let's do that instead. 327 and 397. Yeah, let's do that instead. Spirit 397. Help others. Use your knowledge to assist. I want to say, yeah, I think this is you right here in the middle. Because this is past, present, future. And I wonder, I don't know. Use your knowledge to assist. It could have been something that you've been through. Been there, done that. With this 7. You know, because this is dreams. You know, a lot of confusion in there. It's a cup in there. That's a surprise, though. Let me see. It says, you have skills that are needed by the greater good. Your angels are calling on you to think creatively about what you know and how you can help a cause move forward. Volunteer your time in some way, help a neighbor, or mentor someone who could benefit from what you know. Now, it's so crazy that I was talking about the neighbors, the community. And I said, I ain't go out there. Of course I wasn't going out there. Now I'm not telling you to go out there and put yourself in harm's way. I even be thinking I'll be picking up on some of their energy when I do a reading. I do. I think I did. I think I did pick up a reading on that situation that happened. Now let me see what I said. 32-7. Now I ain't trying to tell you to go out there and put yourself in no, you know. Now it's making me think about the situation that happened over there in Harlem, where the guy had put the a buggy or something in front of something to hold a space, and they jumped on the lady. Now, you know, a lot of people have been going out there posting up in front of their house. The people ain't left their house in a long time. But today, they got a whole freaking festival going on out there, singing Frankie Beverly and everything. I'm talking about like the Harlem Renaissance going on out there. The whole Essence Festival. Now, you can go over there on TikTok and check it out. The thing made me want to cry. The way they out there partying and celebrating. I don't know if it's necessarily to really just merely intimidate the people, to really have that lady back, but because Juneteenth, I don't know. It's something. I mean, I never seen it. The collaboration of sorts. It really just brought, you know, a little tear to my eye. Yeah. Now let me see. This is appreciation. People will know your name. This number signifies that people you don't know already know you. Your angels want you to get comfortable being seen. Right here with the official person. There's some type of change coming with leadership. The number 1, 19, the sun, the spotlight, the main male. Something about some knowledge that you hold, because this is a messenger with the message. And great fortune is at the bottom of the freaking, that's great fortune. It's changing, y'all. It's changing. It's changing. Yeah, I said the birds done found you, girl. Now this says, visualize yourself with a bubble of white protective light around you. Know that this bubble keeps you safe from anything that you don't want infiltrating your boundaries. And I did say something in regards to fear. All right, let me see. Let's see. Where is that? I thought I seen something, but hold on. Yeah. North Node energy. Look at that. Like spirit really got you. Yeah. Yeah, you had to go through it so that you can be a vessel. I guess the more we understand that, you know, trial and error, those learning lessons, the more we become comfortable with it. Now this is showing up. But it's giving me root chakra energy. Could be so many things. It could indicate creativity as well. All these areas down here. Let me see. 16. The star. Right there on the official person. And it's time. It's giving me wisdom. Grandfather clock. Let me see. Hey, the sun. I just said that the sun was right there. The Ace of Pentacles. And the mountains. Communication. Eight of Wands. You're going to move mountains. With the World card. 21. No man is a mountain. Now, I remember that question was on the GED, because that's what I did. I got my GED. And on the GED, you have to answer an essay question. Confirmation. And that was the question. What does the phrase, no man is a mountain, no man stands alone? And not answering that question, you automatically fail. Whatever the answer, essay question is for you. Now, when I read it, I distinctively knew what it meant. So it's giving me the feeling that somebody is sharp, quick. You know, you can peep the riddle, the game. Now I want y'all to think about this as well. Now I was thinking about the Jamil White situation and the mama. And again, I told you that these people, I could just look at them and tell that they wasn't, American. Now I don't know about the girl. I don't know what she is. But the girl had red hair and freckles in one of her images. I'm like, this Annabelle, this ritual, and then again, you don't even know what's true and what's not true. Now, this is all my own speculation. Because, these AI things out here, it's so real. And I'm telling y'all to pay attention to some of the stuff that come across in the media, because it's a play to play on your self-esteem. I seen a video today with this girl on TikTok. Now, she ain't ugly. And in her spiel, she was talking about people don't get on the internet and talk about how they feel unattractive. Like, don't nobody want to hear that. And all these things, she wants so bad to be in a relationship. First of all, you don't need to be in no relationship. Can you imagine the constant validation that you would have to give that energy? And who the hell want to be around that? If you don't feel good about yourself, how are you going to love somebody else if you don't even care about yourself? And she ain't ugly to make it so bad. And she was out there posted up with no makeup on. And then the way she had her hair, it almost like she was trying to make herself look unattractive. Girl, a ponytail, she would have been looking like a whole new, entirely new person. I'm talking about, it's like it's intentional. It was intentional. I don't know, but sometimes, people do all kinds of things to, gain followings and stuff like that right there. A whole self-pity party. Ain't nobody got time for that. Clarification. Don't nobody want to be in a relationship with nobody like that. I'm not beautiful. Crying, it's just like Kim Fields. If you ever be on TikTok, every time she get on the app, she crying. Ain't nobody got time for her. Seeking validation. I mean, ain't I don't give a damn. It get on my damn nerve. I see people out there look way worse than that and have more self-esteem than that. You got to be freaking. It's like she intentionally trying to make herself look bad. It ain't ugly. With no makeup on? Girl, bye. Now, somebody could be 50. Don't necessarily have to be, but we got the 5-5 over here at the throat chakra. And I think this has a lot to do with your voice. And I think a little tough love, because just all that what I just said. You know, appeasing people's pity party is not the way. I think you need to trust this and take a leap of faith to do this. Yeah. It's so crazy. It seemed like all my readings is coming out about the ungrateful, you know, the babying, you know, the allowing people to this, you know, have no consequences for their own actions. Yeah. 6 and 7. I'm looking at 5, 6, 7. Just like that right there. 5, 6, 7. Third eye and seek the truth. Throat chakra. I'm telling you. A lot of this stuff is so ritualistic. It's so ritualistic. And I'm thinking, listen, now, boy, when I'm talking about this right here, cracked me up. Now, the girl, the McDonald girl, because we already know that this McDonald thing could be a ritualistic too, because she's the same thing, the Chucky doll, that's the Annabelle doll, you know. But I was looking at this guy's video, and he did a whole background check on regards to the mother, the father. I think she even had a twin sister. Now, I don't even know if none of this is true, because listen, the man, the father, you know, he got into Islam. Now, because I was like, her name Muhammad? What? Now, I think the mother and the children's primary first names was Clayton, and the father name was Jackson. It sounds American. But anyway, he changed their name to Muhammad. Now, I think they had another child. This was just, and they named her Sally. I was like, Sally? It's like, you can't, now, it's odd to hear a black girl named Shelly, which is my name. But I'm like, Sally? I have never in my life seen a black person named Sally Muhammad. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me, right? Who the hell? Does that make any damn sense? Sally Muhammad? I was like, oh my God. I was like, hell no. Ain't no damn way. Ain't no way. Yeah, you're a teacher. And you's a teacher. You's a teacher. Something is coming. This is a new beginning. Now you can be seeing 55, 555, 1111. Yeah, 22 a lot. Yeah, listen. Yeah, I think you're getting down. Listen to what I'm telling you. At 22, 222. Yeah, you can be seeing all these numbers. 221, 12, 21. I don't know. But something in regards to 12. There's a new door. Yeah, I'm talking about something about your gifts is about to be lit. Lit. But yeah, I'm talking to a teacher. I am definitely talking to a teacher. Look at this. 505. You can see 505 on the clock. But 555 is definitely right here. What in the world is going on? Sally Muhammad. What the? When I think I laughed for about 10 minutes to my damn self. I said, they got to be kidding me. Sally Muhammad. I ain't never heard a black girl named Sally in my damn life, especially not in the Islam. Let me see. All right, Spirit Woman. Yeah, something is about to be activated. You see? The solar flares, the star, 17. Throat chakra activation. I'm telling you. Say what needs to be said. And these narcissists, they want to play on your, they want a whole pity party. Fuck that. Child, please. Let me see. Where is it? What I'm looking for, y'all? Oh, the listen card. Let me see. Spread your wings. That's what I turned to. And it's on page, I think it was 2. Let me see. I'm mean, ain't I? I don't give a damn. I ain't got time for it no damn more. I'm tired of these people playing on my top. Now it says, take a moment to quiet your mental chatter and listen. In relationships, and it's important to pay attention to what the other person is really saying. Too often in conversations, you're already planning on what you're going to say while the other person is still talking. You make assumptions about where the conversation is going and plan your part of the conversation accordingly. Even working the conversation to a desired outcome. That's why you got to listen. Listen to what people are saying. Now, I remember when I was in school, I was just going to get my associates at the time. I had really not even delved into social work. And I was listening, because you meet people of all ages when you're in college, especially because I went at a later age. And this guy, he wanted to be a probation officer. So I'm just listening to him talk and, wondering, questioning why did he want to be a probation officer. I kind of got steered along the lines of social work because I initially went for psychology. It had nothing to do with me seeking out a career in psychology either. I just wanted to understand the psyche. Because the mental cognitive orders that ran throughout my family, the dysfunction of it all. I really went in there to kind of fix myself, to get a little understanding. And inadvertently I did. But anyway, listening to the guy, talk about, his recourses and why he wanted to do it. Because he was bullied. I said, oh, you want to use your authority. I called him out on this shit, too. I think he was probably in his 20s, early 20s. And, oh, yeah, I peeped him on it. He had to get away from me, too, because I sure called him on it. And that's a lot of people that go into those professions. Bullied. Want to exude their authority. That's why you find them so aggressive, toxic, violent, abusive. Now you got an invitation and the community card showing up here, right here. And you got to really listen to what people are saying. Now could just be very well in your own relationships. Because people will play on your top. And you got to really face the fact that it's more broken people than fixed people out here. I don't even think that nobody is necessarily fixed or whole. The therapist out there is the main cuckoo for Cocoa goddamn Puff. But anyway, let me see. Now let's see. Yeah, I was like, what? Now it says make some assumptions about where the conversation. You make assumptions about where the conversation is going, and plan your part of the conversation accordingly. Even working the conversation to a desired outcome. When this happens, you don't truly hear what the other person said, and in doing so, you weren't present for that person. You got to listen. I'll listen. We we listen and we don't judge. Bullshit. Yeah, sometimes you gotta call them out, boo. You gotta call them out. And so, is this what you're saying? Yeah, 'cause that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to use his authority because he was bullied as a kid. Can you imagine him right now in that position? And he probably gonna get it too, or got it. And look, what page is on? 33. 33. Now it says listening starts with becoming quiet, centered, and totally present. Listening involves many senses, using your eyes. Look at his eyes. Look at it. And then we also seen the throat chakra. I mean, as well as the crown, the third eye. I meant. Now it says use your eye, see the body language of the other person. I'm telling you, the body language, the depiction. You know, it's like I told you. She even was dressing the part. She could have did her hair. I think you could have, if you would have just seen the hairstyle, child. Like she had two braids going back to the back of her head, but it even made me think about that time when I told my mom I want my hair done. And me trying to put, because two braids, two cornrows to the back was a style, you know, and they used to be off level. It just made me think about that. I was like, wow, this is crazy. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, you gotta peep it. Peep it, peep it, peep it, peep it. Now it says use your ears to hear not only the words spoken, but also the tone used to express them. All that whine and crying, feel sorry for me. Use your intuition to get a sense of what the person is really saying and feeling. Intuition often helps you to hear what is not said as well as what is said. This is crucial to understand the person's situation. Yeah, that's all she wanted. Self-validation, talking about you want a man. Girl, bye. I couldn't believe that was this. That's this. I said that's the last thing you. Now, understanding is essential to improving the relationship or situation. Remember, once again, to center yourself and use all of your senses to understand what is actually being communicated. Listening is a gift. Give the gift to your partner, parents, children, friends, co-workers, pets, and anyone you meet. Most important, give this gift to yourself. Tune into your mind, your body, your soul. Are you listening? What do you hear? I mean, come on now. Can you imagine living with somebody like that? Can you imagine? I don't feel attractive. Especially if you meet somebody that's attractive. Get with somebody that's attractive. Are you going to be jealous? Especially if they feel good about themselves. Communicate with others. You know, express themselves in a healthy way. Who the hell dealing with that? Scared somebody looking at you. Scared somebody going to take you. Scared if he talk to a prettier girl, that he going to run away or she going to take him. What the hell? Ain't nobody doing all that. Now, that was the strength card that wanted to show up, and just because it wanted to come out, the ego, the shine. Yeah, you could definitely be seeing 555. That 555 is right there. And the pinnacle is here with teach. It looks like it's going to make you some damn money. Did I say anything about the number 36? You could be 36. Don't have to be. 42 but 4,000. I think it's really going to stabilize you. That's how you're going to make your money. I don't know how you're going to get the position, but if you might even be in a position already. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. I ain't ready to stop yet. Yeah, look at the family. Stability, the rainbow, despair, the throat chakra, victory. Yeah. I don't know. I just see this as a sense of stabilizing people's depression of some sort. Now, I think that really does have to do with the individual itself seeing the truth. But you can't show them the truth if you're not being truthful. If you're appeasing people, you know, people pleasing, telling them what they want to hear. Just like everybody did in her comment. Yeah, you know. Look at the 15. Now this is some type of an appreciation and award with the official person. Damn. Masculine and feminine energy. With the star, leadership. Yeah. Helping them to cut through those hostilities. With the source. North Node energy, the woman holding the heart. North Node energy, 44 boo. Yeah. The root chakra. That's you. Archangel Michael. Y'all the same type of worker. And look at that. It will blossom abundance with the midheaven. Now let's see what 363 say. Yeah, but that victory is sticking out in regards to community, adjacent to possibilities. And that could be a little office or something. You know how they have those different, you got a temp agency right there. You got the dentist right there, and right there you got the therapist's office. Could be something like that going on. I don't know. But there could be a move, or there could be this some type of situation in where you live. You know, where you gonna help some people get it together. I don't know. Now again, I'm not telling you to go out there and invert yourself as nobody's problem. Shit. People is crazy. I think Spirit will show you how to do it. Now I think the family go over here. Yeah. And these solar flares, you know, it's very revolutionary and sparky. But something is being activated. And you to help your community, the dysfunction. Call people out on it. Ish. Let me see. $363. Another page. Strong relationships. You are dependable. Your relationships are beginning to strengthen and deepen as a result of your focus on self. You have demonstrated a feeling of stability and reliability to others in your circle. Your angels are applauding you for the journey you've been on to get here. Take an angelic love today, spending time in nature, absorbing it. Yeah. Yeah, show yourself some appreciation. It's so crazy with the midheaven and this card right here, that nature's palm. You know what I'm saying? Or however you choose to do it, boo. Let's pull from there. Let's see what come out. Now, of course, I'm saying this thing in a tone and a manner to you. Of course, I will be able to call people out in a more, appropriate way. But you got to do it. But sometimes the only way to do it is to say it. And listen, I said, oh, so you want to use your authority to get a little get back, huh? Now you got the Ten of Swords here, which is mental. But it do something, this activation. These solar flares, the throat chakra. There's initiation going on. And the Knight of Wands is action. Seven of Wands, stand up for yourself. Protection. Now we got the Ten of Wands. Right up under this King of Wands. We've seen it over here with this 9. We see a new beginning in that. Hard work paying off. Now I'm going to take this one first. The Page of Swords. That's gossip, rumors, other people. But it's learning something. Appreciation. It's also, downloads. He has he's the twin. I said something about twin. But he represents the shadow, the light, the dark, masculine and feminine, innovative, And you got the Page of Wands, tapping into inner child, brazen, don't give a damn. Right under this Nine of Wands, the hero's journey, something new. And then you got the Five of Coins and the Two of Coins, which is investments. Now this could be you bringing people up out of cold, helping them raise their vibration, balancing, these feelings out. New investments, appreciating themselves, or whatever it means. But it could have something to do with this new investment, money, and stuff like here with this midheaven, how you show up, I think this midheaven gives you let me see what it says. Morals, ethics. What is that? Yeah, inventory your professional reputation and ask what can you do to strengthen it. Update your website. Look for the definition of success. Make sure it's your own. What actually makes you happy. And it's also talking about family or mentors. Things of that nature. How you make your money? What you bring to the table? I'm getting a teacher of some sort. Let's see. Oh, it fell out in reverse. 8 of Cups. Yeah. Now, I think this has a lot to do with you helping people, working relationships. Because a lot of people don't think they have options, choices. Maybe that got something to do with it. Let me see. Yeah, Two of Wands, choices. Yeah, something. Yeah. I don't know. Just got the feeling you're going to wake people up. I was always out looking for outside validation. When you can love yourself, sit with yourself, appreciate yourself, Be comfortable with yourself. Damn somebody else. And we have the Seven of Swords on the Ten of Swords. You know? 717. I think you be saying that number a lot. Self-sabotage. 3 of Wands. Foresight. 4 of Wands with the Knight of Wands. Come up out of that prison. There's going to be a celebration. If this is you and that's in despair. Yeah, you got a choice. Get off the self-pity pot. Damn that. It's time to overcome. Now you got the 4 of Cups. As I just was talking about the, yeah, something in regards to your past. Buddha, helping people detach with the Magician. The illusions, the intrusions. It's time to shine. It's time to be seen. It's time to stop being scared. Now what's this? Fell out in reverse. The 6 of Cups, letting go of the past. Page of Swords. What the Lovers? Choice. And we got the Knight of Cups on the Page of Wands. There's something coming. There's an information. Now I don't know how it's coming in, but it's coming. Yep. Justice and the King of Wands. King of Wands right there. Leadership. There's a choice to invest in this. Yeah. I think you got what it takes, boo. I ain't say it. The cards did. Now look at that. Freaking Kali. And it's in the upright. Kali Ma. Oh my goodness, boo. 99. 99. You draw Kali where you are in a time of radical rebirth. She is fierce, erotic, untamed. The part of you that you're afraid to give full control because you don't know where it will take you. She will destroy all delusions and bring you face to face with your darkest shadows. Right here on the Wounded with the Room to Warrior. It's right here at the end. Yeah, you about to step into it. She demolishes the ego that creates the boundary between you and your higher self. She is the ecstasy experienced in an orgasm. Kundalini rising with that activation, bold self-expression. All this moxie I'm talking. Or pushing a child out of the womb. Kali comes to you in a time of deep liberation, stepping into the truer form of you. Trust the process and allow yourself to release all limitation so that you can become the one with the bliss that you are. Yeah. Yeah. I see it. I told you, I knew it. There goes the Kundalini right there. Now let me see. I want to see what the bottom one is. Oh, damn, I turned straight to the Kundalini. That's crazy. That's crazy. Turn straight to it, boo. Now let me see. I want to see what this one is. Because it's making me look at it. I think it got something to do with your crown. I don't know. I'm just looking at the lights inside the head. I'm just looking at that. I'm just looking at the visual. Yeah, I think you peeped the game. The bullshit. Who you think you fooling? You know, get away from me with that mess. Now, I ain't telling you to act like that right there, but, you know, peep it. Now, it's time to focus your mind on one goal to undergo the transformation that comes from concentration. The birthing process of an ideal takes deep commitment to usher it to life. Through single-focused commitment, you will be able to deepen your understanding of your goal and from its core, bring it to fruition. This is your time to say no to everything that is not related to your Dharma. That's what it made me think about when I seen the card, the Dharma, because the way it's spelled out, that's why I wanted to read it. Now it says, practice this card and focus on what is that you came here to this earth to do. Get with it, boo. Get with it. Now, I don't know. Something told me to pull from these. And then we're going to close it out. All right. Child nature. Yeah. Yeah. Friends with animals. Friendship with animals. Communication with nature spirits. Yeah. I don't know. Something strange may happen with the birds may find you, boo. I don't know. Yeah, the student. The student becomes the teacher. Humility and devotion to knowledge. Openness to lifelong learning. Yeah, that's you. The career student. Now, you could have been in school for a whole lot of crap, like me. And hermit. Yeah. Seek solitude to focus intently on inner life. Serves personal creativity. Yeah. What you bring to the table, boo, and scribe. It's at the bottom of the deck. Preserving knowledge and information. You got it, and the teacher is there. And the guide. Yep. Spirit is helping you. Help people work on their root chakra. And I don't know. I see the female fatal. Now, if you're out there thinking that you ain't pretty, you get over it. Get over it. Because it made me say it for a reason. Do your daggone hair. Listen. Get up. Stop stunting on yourself. Alright, that's your message.